Dick Rickles here.
Are swords cool? Yes. Are people who own swords cool? No.
What a champ, though. It's a bridge.
It's a half-built
it's a dock,
bridge.
actually.
The 1940s in Nazi Germany.
Oh my god.
Okay. Listen, you're not representing your company well right now, okay?
Security officer?
No, he's not.
You don't need to worry about who I am.
Security.
Are you
Yeah.
cleared for that?
He owns this business.
Are you cleared for that?
Like he's questioning this own guy whether or not he's cleared
Yeah, they're both
to be security for his own business.
Only because I honestly have not heard of Metro State, so I'm gonna look it up.
Chief of police
So
actually knows.
yeah, I'll call him on his cell phone right now. I have his number and I will call him.
Real
So
fast. Have I done anything illegal?
it's just we're gonna try to find out who, like, what this is. We're not saying you've done. Yeah. So well, I want to verify that.
That's his
You know what? I'll have my son
girlfriend
come out here.
/ coworker, right?
Yes.
This guy's
Okay.
not happy. Can you have Robert one come out here, please?
This has never happened before.
Yeah, but we've never even heard of
Yeah,
him.
okay.
He just told
It
you-
happens
That's
constantly.
fine.
Is that Ebor? That is Ebor.
That's what I
I've seen that.
That's
Been
fine.
there.
People
Yeah?
are concerned, so that's
That little
job.
overhang there.
It's not a huge
Or-
deal. Like that.
think.
Like we're just trying to figure out what.
For an officer.
Right.
What I'm trying to figure out is
I didn't know if that's here.
what statute
That's kind of.
are we?
He was there.
What
during-
statute?
What are we violating?
Well, if you're not law enforcement or certified, then we have a problem.
How's that?
I'm at the criminal.
Because you can't open carry and all that.
I'm not open to carrying.
There's a-
My
what
class
is that
is
on your
lunch
hip?
at the moment.
Florida statute 970.
Okay, so you've probably heard Jeremy Dewitte reference Florida Statute 970 more times than you can count. There is no Florida Statute 970. Dewitte is trying to reference Chapter 790, Weapons and Firearms. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
That's
This is
incredible.
like pop-up video, but for dumbasses.
Says that I can open carry a less lethal device at any time in uniform.
Oh, is that not a gun?
That is correct. It's less
Okay.
lethal.
Well, how am I supposed to know that? Okay, it looks like a gun. It's on your hip.
I totally understand.
That
And I'm
so
happy to answer your question.
okay.
I'll
So-
get you out of the road.
Well,
Look
we
at his
don't
fucking
need to
hat
be
with his
like.
fucking-
He's
it
so-
looks like a gun. It's kind of like if it walks.
He's so fucking smug.
I know. I hate him so much.
I know,
So
he's
happy
so
he's in jail.
he's so easy to hate. He's almost easy enough to hate that I feel like HBO could do something like with
Yeah.
him. Like make like a Nancy Botwin type character out of him. You know what I mean? Where it's just like,
Yeah.
God, I hate Jeremy, but look at him. He's really trying, you know? Look at him go. You know?
You make like a Curb Your Enthusiasm
Yes.
esque, like he's just a giant piece of shit. Or It's Always Sunny, where like they're shitty, but you just watch them create their own hell and then have to live with it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Like just fumbling with papers in the office.
Yeah.
And then like the end credits and everyone is always like the YouTube, a link to the YouTube video that they just went out and did. Like that'd be great.
like a
Here's
duck.
what this was adapted from.
Quacks like a duck. It's a duck, right? Until we can determine that it's not a duck. So we're determining that it's not a duck right now. And my body cam is on.
Good.
So
It's a three-prong. It's a three-prong. Have to act, advise somebody that I am, and then make that person do something under Florida statute, three-prong, for it to be impersonating. So there is nothing that
my supervisor is on his way. He will be more than happy to explain. And that's how it's gonna be. Okay.
And don't take it wrong. I'm not upset with you. I understand you have your job to do, but we have.
I love this guy playing in the background.
See, that sound is actually a really interesting artistic choice by the director of this piece to show that Jeremy loves tooting his own horn.
So if this is you,
Yeah,
we know this
sure.
is you, right?
It's symbolic.
Okay.
That have to do with that.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with our
What,
business?
because you want a 2829 on a tag, comes back with a 27. You don't think I don't know that?
Okay, that's
You don't think
fine.
I'm allowed to say a Florida runs?
The weird.
Because guess what? Here's the funny thing. Before the weird thing is that you think you know about me. I served as a cop, and then I served for 12 years.
No, he did not. The government has no record of his service, which obviously means it was super duper level 3 ninja classified. I love
Whoever edited this video is the best.
Yeah, no, they're great. They do this with every video that they have. It's just that's all the like addition that they do to it. You know what I mean? Besides like cutting out the fat, like they do, like that's pretty much all they do, and they just let these people like talk themselves into the ground.
U.S. Army as a major.
Okay.
So,
First, thank you for your
I did
service.
something wrong and there was an error because my brother was killed and I went home and got drunk in a bar and a girl lied about who she was,
Right.
that doesn't change who I am.
Here's the deal. You're like being super confrontational right now.
Right, let's be
We're told we pulled
instead
up
of
a record
being-
instead of just running a tag. We pulled up.
That's what we do, though. That's what police do. We're supposed to do. So, I mean,
We
that's
get that. I mean,
right.
investigation
We're not judging him based on something that happened.
They're being
in the
awful
past. We're judging
confrontational
him
for
based
people that
on
keep
how
saying,
they act.
yeah, and I got that, and that's fine.
We're judging him, not you, but him, based on the fact that if he were a law enforcement officer or security person, anytime I'm ever asked for any credential or cooperation, I just do it because I have nothing to hide. So you become confrontational. So because I need to know who Metro. Well, you don't have to give it. You can walk away if you like. If you would like to leave, you are free to leave. Okay, because you're not dressed in something that looks police-ish. So.
At the end of the day, my uniform doesn't say police. It says Metro
Right.
State.
But
And for 12 years, I run my business in Orange County and Central Florida.
are you the business owner?
I am.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So that's all we're
So he runs primarily out of Orange County. That's an interesting
Right.
wanting to
little
do
piece of
is
information.
verify it. Okay. It came in as a suspicious situation.
Well, what we can do is
We're
if you'd
looking
like,
at
you go ahead.
it.
You have your cell phone since you like to use that. You can go ahead and
Oh my
pull
God.
up Metro
Jesus
State.
Christ.
Pull up Metro State. I'll pop up
Yeah.
the owner.
That's fine. And if that's the case, then that's cool. It's like not an issue to be upset about. Like,
Do you think she's worried,
so,
like about like this going too far or anything? Like, do you think she's ever worried
Right, but here's the thing.
about getting sucked
the
into it?
Girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. He seems like a liability to be in proximity of, much less in a relationship with and work for.
Because by law, I don't
That's why I'm like, she's got to have something on him, right? That she's getting
Yeah.
like more money than the rest.
I'm
Like,
not trying to be confrontational, but you did
Or
kind of
vice
imply
versa.
that I had nowhere to go
Yeah,
until your sergeant
yeah.
got here. And quite honestly, I
Yeah.
don't care if your street stripe gets here or not.
okay. Well,
I want that saxophone to just get louder and louder and louder.
Because you're walking
interrupting
around
trumpet
dressed
or whatever,
in
it was
Yeah.
called, whatever that bit was called. I'm sorry.
say that you have
Overly loud, distracting trumpet.
Yeah, distracted trumpet.
and it looks legit.
Yeah,
looks
it
like an
does.
actual cop.
Yeah.
If
So
you'd like,
that,
you
you
can pull
know,
up, and you can also call Orange County.
That's how my guys go to funerals.
That's cool. This isn't Orange County.
Very long time.
Are you his business partner? Yes, I am. Okay.
So yeah, that she just said like that's how my guys go to funerals. So like that's them being she's way more involved in this than than like even how
Yeah.
some of these other like deep dives about her have like even mentioned.
Like he's another one of those. He's another person who has like such a warped, twisted view of reality, and it's seemingly because of an egotistical, like sociopathic level of mentality. And I just wonder, she doesn't seem like that. Like, how did like she's it's like she got sucked into his whirlwind, but she could just not be. Like
That's why-
every clip I've seen of her, she seems like a reasonable human being.
Maybe she's like maybe she is like smart enough to run the company, and like Jeremy is obviously just like an airhead.
Yeah.
So like maybe she's like funneling way more money to her than he even knows about. Like maybe this is like every corner she can possibly cut, like she's just kind of like throwing all that money back into her own 401k.
Yeah.
Like,
And like he's got to be good publicity. Like,
oh yeah.
if you live over in that area, you probably know about Metro State.
Well, and
Like-
the thing is that like as And you know, this is just one of the many follies of the internet, is that because he's a huge piece of shit, he gets mad views on YouTube. So if he gets monetized, even now she could be like collecting that money too. Like he doesn't even know.
Yeah.
You know, because I could see him being like completely oblivious to a lot of shit. I wonder. Hang on, let me see something. I want to see if Metro State is posting without him.
Oh yeah.
Like if they still don't. Yeah. So they have. Okay, they have 13,000. Okay, so I'm seeing Motor 1 is back, which is how he's always put like his own. He is Motor 1. Whenever he's like referring to Motor himself in the videos here, he's always like Motor 1 is up ahead and blah 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 blah. We're gonna watch through a little bit more of this, and then we're gonna see this one here that says "Life in Prison Bond Update: A Day in the Life of Jeremy Dewitte." That was, and the thing is, it says Motor 1 is back. Like it says Motor 1 is back, but that was 7 months ago, so it could be
maybe he got out
that he like
or something.
Either got out or is out on bond, and then went back.
I know he was one of the videos I watched. He was out on bond for like a third time,
and it says, "Yeah, like, bond revocation." It says here.
The front of their website says high risk funerals, and then in parentheses, gangs, comma, family disputes, comma, etc.
Yeah.
What do you mean, etc.?
What I want to know, what do you mean high risk funerals?
Like,
that would make me instantaneously not want, like, listen, if there's some place I don't want there to be a whole lot of risk involved, it's the funeral escort.
Their website has an employment tab. It says, thank you for your interest in working. There's more to it, but it says, please fill out the form below and our human resources department will contact you soon. There's no form. There's nothing else on this page.
Metro State. Okay, that can't be. Never mind. That looks like it's something legit.
Metro-stateservices.net. Central Florida's premier protection.
Oh my lord. Countless hours of motorcade escort services for the safety of their charges. Damn, dude. They are really pushing it.
Yeah. All vehicles are equipped with state-of-the-art communications and police-style LED lights and siren packages.
So this one says Winter Park. Like this guy must rely on his whereabouts being vague.
Yeah. I'm located in Florida. Where?
Florida. Florida. You know, Florida.
Which county?
That area, you know, whereabouts.
The one with the palm trees.
The one with the palm trees.
So how long has this company been around? Honestly, I've never seen this before, ever.
This for 8 years.
Okay.
And has this happened before?
Yes.
Okay.
So then, I
never used that. I never used it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm being nice.
But we have never.
We have to understand.
Oh, he's being nice. I didn't realize that.
Well, he says several times, I could just drive away, and it's like, yeah, you could, and that would be a whole other set of issues that they're still gonna follow you for.
Whatever, sure.
Whoa, wait, what did she say?
She said tell, and then she says a name. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
But to hurry the fuck up. Like they know he's trying to dip.
Yeah.
Like they know it. They know he's trying to get the fuck out of there.
Water and airports. So.
Customs issues. They have a lot going on. Right. Yeah. But I mean, you can understand, like, we didn't just see you walking down the road and I'm like, oh my god, you know, they've already run all your information. Apparently, that's what they do. They probably have more information on everyone.
I don't know. What's your 52? it's just this guy. He is saying he's the owner of some Metro State services, special services. He said he just got doing a funeral in Bushnell, I think he said. And they stopped down here and we're gonna have lunch. We got a call.
You know,
from
this is an
Texas.
interesting opportunity, right? Look at Jeremy's bike
I think he said,
just
they
directly
stopped down
next
here
to a
and
cop car.
Yeah.
And just look at how, like, how is this even deniable? Like, just
It's astounding.
it's and like even these little like there's little touches to it. You know what I mean? It's the little thing. It's like the fact that Metro State is like right here on the thing. Like and like it's where he chooses to put like striping and shit and this reflective tape that all just makes it look all the worse. Like look at right here. Like and like it's there like I mean and
It
crazy.
reminds me of that kid on the playground who you'd play pretend with, and every time you would do something that got them, they would just create another imaginary thing that trumps yours. Like,
Yeah.
I shot you. No, I have bulletproof shield.
Yeah,
Okay,
thanks
well,
to
my
Florida
bullets go
statute
through
3-prong and
Yeah.
fucking 4720. Like it's nuts. And there's a car on the other side here, and because of how his cars look, I genuinely can't tell if it's his car or not.
Yeah,
Like
I'm looking up pictures of Florida State police bikes right now to see if I can
just to
find one
see,
that's
yeah.
like how here.
This-
Oh my god, look at this one. Hold on, I'm gonna drop it in the Discord.
Yeah.
Look
Wow.
at
That's I thought you sent me a Metro State bike.
When I
Holy
saw it, I
shit.
was like, "That's a Metro State." No, it's not.
That's fucking crazy. So there's that, and then there's that. Like, that's nuts. That's fucking nuts.
That's insane.
That, like, that's so crazy.
Look at his little fucking cup holder.
Oh yeah, it's so funny because like, you'd think like all of these saddlebags and the hard case and everything like that, you'd think they're all filled with a bunch of useful shit, right? Nope, I have no idea what's in those things, but every time Jeremy has to dig through there for like his registration or his insurance, it's just nowhere to be found.
It's not in there.
Yeah, but it's filled with papers. It's like, what are these? Like if
They're just drawings of him in like police outfits with bigger and bigger guns.
This is me arresting Kim Jong Un.
This is me arresting the Pope.
This is me riding with polar bears in the North Pole.
This one I have an AK-47, but it's got an AK on top of it, and then an M46A1 built into the side of it.
Yeah,
So
but
it's like a triple.
But you got to understand that thanks to Florida Statute 37-940, I can has that.
Yeah, it's the 3-pronged gun approach.
Yeah.
It's fine.
My gun has 3 barrels, 3 prongs, bitch. Like
This is a picture of me with a 9mm that does lightning damage. It's got a +3 to it.
yeah, and I get +4 to all my dexterity rolls.
They thought this person was impersonating a police officer. Dispatch got the tag off the motorcycle that he has, and it shows that he's a sex offender. So that's the problem. You can't be a sex offender and a cop, and that's what we're trying to verify right now. Transports for funerals all the time.
Sometimes you forget what the least of Jeremy's worries are.
Yeah. You're correct. He's not one of those two things.
This fucking saxophone. This saxophone player knows the turmoil that Jeremy's going through right now.
That saxophone is what Jeremy hears anytime someone tells him how he's breaking the law.
Yeah.
Like Charlie Brown's teacher.
Right? Like, I bet it was the only thing he could hear while he was laying in prison.
Yeah.
And Robert De Niro is narrating.
I mean, the bike's got lights on it. It's got,
Oh, here we go. He's confronting somebody.
But right now he's in just, you know.
Man, listen to him just hollering in front of these cops.
I mean, I would have thought he was one of us, and I probably would even have given him 2 looks. You know what I mean? Have we not gotten
The balls it takes to be that wrong,
but, you know,
but that righteous.
Yeah, it's nuts.
You know, and I said, well, let me show you something. I showed him his DL picture. I said, is this you? I said, this is you. We see that it's you.
Hey, I have a
And
friend
he
too.
went into the whole sex offender thing because I did not even bring that up at all. But now he's causing a 41 with all these people down here. So, you know, that's where we're at right now. So we're going to have some more people come out here too. What's going on? I'm confused. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right.
I love that lady. I'm confused. What's going
Everyone
on?
is.
Well, see, that's what happens when Jeremy shit works on somebody.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Yeah, because to people just passing by, it looks like two cops yelling at each other.
They called, they were like, hey,
Yeah.
is he impersonating? Whatever, sure. Text him her the fuck up.
We just go back in time.
Have to worry about reports of
Oh, we're getting from her perspective?
Borders. And
Oh, this is like a Tarantino movie. I love it.
going on right now. Yeah. But I mean, you can understand, like, we didn't just see you walking down the road and like, oh my God, you know, blah, blah, blah. They've already run all your information, apparently. That's what they do. They probably have more information on everybody than I do.
because every time I leave
So,
the country,
So that's her. Oh, okay, yeah.
Egypt, so every time I leave the country and come back,
Yeah, this is like
Nice.
Rashomon. This is a Kurosawa film all of a sudden.
I like it. Nice. Like, I like that we're getting that.
make sure I'm not bringing guns or bombs.
Don't forget to follow the stream. Because I see we keep, like,
oh, okay.
going up and down in viewers, so I assume new people are coming in every now and again.
Well,
Hello, new people.
about
Yeah.
that, the airport aspect of it, I mean, I
Every
don't
time we
know.
come back, it's
There's something in the chat. Identify yourselves.
3 hours.
So you've had this company for 8 years, and this has happened. before,
Engage,
okay?
damn it.
Well, it makes sense, okay? So, I mean, when we get the call, it comes out like 10 times more
No, I understand.
dramatic
Yeah,
than
dispatch
what
is like,
it
we
is.
have a
Well,
training officer downtown.
well, yeah, possibly, you know, and then they like put all this information out, like the information that they get, and we're like, oh my God, you know. Of course, is it going to be that situation? Probably not. So, you know, but you were upset.
Come out and ask questions also because
Nah.
apparently
You
they
guys,
know
you don't have to be scared. I know you're just a security officer. You can step out.
Thanks to you call.
Hold on, let me see.
I know you're a security officer. You're fine.
What's up?
We're on federal property. We're considered. Okay. What does that mean to me? Have I committed a crime? Security officer.
Jesus.
You took a picture of the CBP sign with your bike.
What the fuck kind of federal law is that?
I want to know.
You better
why.
figure out real fast, security officer, who you are.
He wants to
Go ahead.
he
Go
wants
get a
to
federal
talk-
agent now. Go get a Homeland Security officer now.
Hey, chill.
Wait, we just don't know who you are. I
You
don't give a
gotta
fuck who
yell.
I am.
You don't have to
Have I entered your
yell.
facility? We
She's
don't
trying
have
so
to
hard with
enter
him.
Your facility, yes or no, security officer.
Dude, you're representing me like not well, okay? Listen, you're not representing your company well right now, okay?
Security officer?
No, he's not.
You don't need to worry about who
Security.
I am. Are you
Yeah.
cleared for that?
He owns this business.
Are you cleared for that? Sir, what's your GS level?
What does that
I know
even
what my
mean?
military level was, my classification.
Okay, we don't need to go through.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it's like there's all this like
No, I'm not, but I work.
there's all this weird language and shit that he uses that it's like means something really like a lot to him, but it clearly doesn't mean anything to anybody else. It's nuts.
It feels like he read too many Tom Clancy novels.
You don't need to tell her to step inside. She can
my
stand
Lord.
here. Just like you can stand here, she can stand here, okay?
As soon as I enter your federal facility, then we can talk more.
I'm confused. Everyone is.
We're all a little confused, ma'am.
On the phone with him,
What was the
okay?
inciting incident? Like what?
You don't
What?
have to yell. You still are a business owner at the
So,
end of the
okay.
day, right?
So, Jeremy was standing outside of this place,
Yeah.
this office right here with these other people here, and
Right.
because in front of this office is technically federal property, they were
Yeah.
wondering why he's like taking pictures and stuff like that with the bike, which kind of makes
Right.
sense, I suppose, if you're like somebody who's like on and who's working for like the government. I assume you would every now
Yeah.
and again be a little bit paranoid about that. But
especially with somebody who is dressed like a cop but is not acting like one in any way.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's got to be nuts in its own right. Jimmy, you mind if I take 1 second to just go check on something real quick?
Not at all.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm gonna grab a drink too. So if you're
Sweet.
listening at home,
We'll be right back. We swear.
Right back.
And we're back.
Hey, that was good timing. I am also back.
Sweet. All right, cool. We did not leave
we
for
told
that
you.
long. Oh, all right, here we go. So now let's watch Jeremy continue to freak out at people that he has no right to freak out over.
And for both of them to walk over here and say, "Are you a security guard?" Well, you're a top flight security.
Top flight security. You're security officers. Don't worry about it.
But what I'm saying is, though, listen, just, I know it's angering, okay? I own a business, too. People piss me off all the time. But you gotta represent that, okay?
Right, we get that. But what is having...
I don't know. He wants... That I don't know, because I'm not a part of the picture.
What the fuck? I don't know. I can take a picture of you now and Google you. You'll probably come up as a fucking criminal also.
What?
Let's let the sergeant. There we go.
A lot more projection there.
Except for he's probably not actually a criminal, and Jeremy is actually a criminal.
Jeremy's actually a criminal, yeah.
Good. Are you Major Homeland? I'm the chief over there. Okay. I don't know. Your security officers are very confused about their job and their jurisdiction, which is this line here. Yeah, yeah. And so they called the Tampa Police Department, made a huge issue because my motorcycle's here. Tampa PD's here, trying to figure out what's going on.
Dewitte parked his motorcycle in a clearly marked Border Patrol parking spot. That's what started the whole thing. Oh, okay.
Oh, so he's just completely in the wrong. Completely.
This jurisdictional line right here, this tile line is their line. So from here, point is Tampa PD. So not an issue. Right. Thank you so much, Major. I really truly appreciate it. I apologize for that. Apologize for everything going on.
Yeah, our supervisor's coming still, but yeah, he wanted to talk to our supervisor. I don't know how you got called, but
I'll take care of it. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, you're good.
Good talk.
He's still running the tag, or
They pulled some poor schmuck from like the main office.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
damn
just
it.
like, I don't want people outside of my thing screaming.
Pictures of me all this. I smile, like I'm not even joking. I smile. It's just, it is what it is. It's part of the job. So that I had one guy on call. These are just employees. I don't understand.
Dude, there's a show now. But there's a show. Everybody wants to see it. Like, but it's a show now.
You're fucking doing something. I was wrong.
Once the sergeant shows up, we'll clear that up so we can go back in.
And you know what? Like, another thing that makes me think, like, kind of turn my head at her is that she's always way more put together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Jeremy has his usual uniform and shit, but when Jeremy's out of uniform, it's always cargo shorts and a regular-ass t-shirt. And she's got, like, a nice bag and nice headphones and a nice watch and shit, and it's like, I don't know. Like, I just...
Jeremy, when he's not in his uniform, looks like he just fell out of a bar. And she looks like he's always going to like a nice restaurant.
He looks like he just got kicked out of Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time that he's in civvies, he looks like he's just like been kicked out of a frat house.
He looks like he got kicked out of a Margaritaville, astoundingly for dress code issues.
Exactly. You're underdressed for here. Get out of here. You're wearing closed-toed shoes. Let me see when this guy shows. Okay, look, this is here's a police sergeant.
What had happened was, we get a call from customs.
What had happened was,
this gentleman
that's just kind of funny that that's the terminology she used.
Not an officer. They had concerns that he was impersonating an officer, maybe us or whatever, or made something up. We don't know.
I also don't want to assume anything, but this seems like the biggest deal these two have ever been involved in.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like they're used to being like, hey, you're not supposed to...
You can't park there.
Yeah, you can't park there. You can't drink here. And you just walk like 2 feet this way and you're in the bar space. Like,
hey, you were going 60 in a 55.
Yeah, like, this has got to be the longest thing. This feels like the longest thing they've ever been involved in.
They're doing an amazing job of like keeping it from escalating.
Yeah.
Like keeping it without, and like even with Jeremy, like they're treating him like a child, but they're treating him well, like a child.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. It does seem like one of those things where like cooler heads are prevailing.
Yeah,
so that's good.
These people here own this company, which is Metro State. I guess it's a legitimate company per Google. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So anyways, and then you are a hothead for sure. Yeah. Because he got pissed with them over here and was, you know.
Right here. This is their jurisdiction. Right here.
Dude, even if that's true, they're federal agents. Like.
Yeah.
We were trying to make sure, like, that he wasn't impersonating a cop.
Okay, we already found that out.
Yeah.
I said we already found that out.
Yeah, they told us you were over there. That's how we knew you were there. I mean, we didn't just. We met you at the door.
Okay.
Then we were waiting on a supervisor, and then. Oh. Hello. Okay. I'm not sure. I just know when I ran the tag and then I ran his, like they attached the 20 and 29 to the thing, it showed that he was a sex offender. So, and he said it himself. He's like, I'm, you know, based on my past or whatever, I'm thinking a cop can't be a sex offender. That's how we're at all this stuff.
You know, okay. I think we can move on from this. But have you watched Jeremy on the stand ever?
I saw him at one point. I don't think he said anything. I saw him get released.
Oh, dude, I
saw a bail get thrown out for the gun thing.
Him on the stand is funny.
Oh, I'm excited
because it's like he like, for one thing, he brings up his own sex offender status like unprompted all the time. He's like, he'll be like talking his way out of just like a regular parking ticket. It's like, look, and I understand. It's like, you know, I'll pay the ticket. I'll do everything that I need to do. It's like, and I know you're looking at that sheet and you're seeing that sex offender status. And it's like, dude, nobody's bringing this up.
Yeah,
this is apropos of nothing. Like,
we don't have to talk about this right now. Why are you
to.
insisting that we talk about this?
Like he's like, I don't know if he has a lawyer, but man, that guy's gotta be like, that guy's gotta be hurting. Like,
let me get like a whiskey and Coke, some water on the side, and yeah, I was a sex offender, but I don't want you to use that against me.
Yeah, like I wonder if he just brings it up that flippantly no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Somebody
my
like,
iPhone doesn't work anymore. Hey, Messenger stopped working on my iPhone, and I just want you to know that, even though I'm a sex offender, I expect you to treat me just like anybody else in this place. Like, all right, I'm a little.
Do you think the police thing is like a reaction to the sex offender status? Do you think it was like, well, if I act like a police and overcompensate, everyone will just assume that,
like, he's just trying to make that his thing instead of the other thing?
Yeah.
Draw
attention away from the sex offender.
I would imagine that occurs to him to do that.
But then he brings it up so easily and so happily. So maybe not.
Like, all the time. It's interesting. You know, it's like,